We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball. Justin Verlander is all the way back.
Ready now, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, swing and a miss.
$7:00.
Line to the right side. And he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there. Two gone.
Batting third.
Here's Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A ball and no strikes. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with two strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's two outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yanks leave one, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Roger Clemens, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He'll
Leading
lead
off
things
for
off
the
here in the
Dodgers,
bottom half of the first.
the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
That's out.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to
shortstop.
love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark McGwire. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Roger Maris, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Merritt.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
In now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. No outs, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Jeter comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Now batting, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Jason Giambi.
Standing in now, Jason Giambi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Into the box now, Roger Clemens. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he fouls this one off. Clemens, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game. Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Into the box, Bryce Harper. And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Brett Gardner now as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Brett Gardner.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The bat, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
1-1. Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Mantle is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jorge Cantu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping into the box, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Posada over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Verlander. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
So we got him swinging. Aaron Judge is retired to kick off the inning. So stepping in, Roger Maris. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there, on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Leading off the inning, Alfonso Soriano, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Striding in, Derek Jeter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 away. Into the box, Mark McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. As the slider dips below the zone.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this bounces to Posada, but he's able to get a handle on it quickly. To short, hit hard. There's Baez. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Number 9.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
In now, Mickey Mantle. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Mantle, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posada goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, a base hit in his first trip. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. McGuire takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 21.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roger Clemens. Pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Jorge Cantu.
and 2.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He popped out in his first trip. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. 2-1 Los Angeles. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The windup and the 0-1. He breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Rodriguez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Rodriguez. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better for him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now this one is crushed. Also to deep center. Mantle back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Roger Maris will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Harper over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Justin Verlander, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Altuve at second. Reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Standing in, Derek Jeter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Soriano leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 25.
Now at the plate, Mark McGwire, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big hit.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. And a throw over to third. And the runner will get back standing. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posada is after it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. Throw won't get him.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Bellinger.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's a good executed breaking ball down in the zone. You got to tip your hat to the batter right there. He was able to get down on that baseball and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Jorge Cantu. He grounds it sharply to third. He'll go to the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. 0-1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Harper at third, Cantu at second with 2 gone. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
The third baseman, Alex.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves. Inning so they can get some more runs on the board, but instead this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Settling in now, Jason Giambi. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Harper on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Bernie Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51, Bernie Williams.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Andy Pettit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 46, Andy Pettit.
So striding in, Justin Verlander. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And Posada's throw does indeed get him at first, so the bunt is snuffed out.
Now batting,
coming to the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Rodriguez charging this one. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
Riding in once again, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Into the box now, Mark McGwire. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave one. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman,
Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 54, Sergio Romo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Rodriguez. And a good throw just beats him. Altuve retired, and there's one away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, digging in and looking for more, Mickey Mantle. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Mickey Mantle.
Slap hard the opposite way. Judge is there, one away.
next for the Dodgers.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
34.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Harper. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Lined hard to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still lead it 6-4. Striding into the box, Roger Maris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now to the plate, Jorge Posada. He waits. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The first baseman, number 25.
Digging in now, Jason Giambi. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ken Griffey Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. If you're wondering what's left on the Yankees bench, there you go. We'll see if they think about making a move here. Sammy Sosa will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Yankees, number 22, Sammy Sosa.
Throw to first, not in time.
Hey.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
The 1-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mantle is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Los Angeles Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Justin Verlander takes home the win. Roger Clemens pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
We remind you to please drive home safely.